Hi, my name is Evan, and we're going to do my project for myofascial lines. We're going to start off talking about each line separately, and then we'll go into the two functional lines and talk about how special they are. So, if we start by talking the superficial back line, we got a picture to help us out. But as you can see with the blue, it goes from the top of the head all the way down the back of your body and underneath around your heel to the bottom of your foot. This is the line that keeps you extended in an upright position all the time, and it comes with maturity. So what that means is when you're a baby, you don't have the ability to hold yourself upright, that sort of thing. So you're in a curled, like fetal position most of the time. As you age, as you get stronger, you strengthen this back line and you start to become more upright, more erect. So that's why it comes with age. Functionally, we use this to balance out the superficial front line, which I will be describing next. And I guess we can just jump right into it. The superficial front line, as you can see here, it comes in two pieces. One part that goes from hips to pelvis, or feet to hips, and hips to head. So these two, when you're standing fully erect upright, it creates one entire line, so that's counted as one. This line is to balance out the superficial back line. It's also what flexes the body, comes into a curved position. It's also used to protect all of our internal organs. So it's like a big shield on the front of your body. It protects your heart, protects your lungs, it protects everything inside from getting damaged. The lateral line comes across the sides of your bodies, as you can see. So it comes down and it wraps around, coming down one into the lateral side of the leg, and then that's how this is to use in lateral flexion. It balances out the other two, or the other myofascial lines in general. It also mediates rotation, acts as a brake, all that sort of thing. It's just used mainly to balance out. And our last cardinal line that we're going to talk about is the spiral line. The spiral line wraps around the body in two helices, so sort of like a DNA strand would go. It wraps around the body one each way. And this is to, it's like, again, sort of like the lateral line, uses to balance and mediate all the other lines. It also mediates rotation, acts as a brake. Lateral flexion just keeps you balanced, and with movement especially. So talking about movement, this one we bring in the functional front and back lines. Now these are special because when you're standing erect, just relaxed, normal position, they really don't do all that much. They don't really count for much. These two become much more important in dynamic movements. So this means, like when you're throwing a baseball, for example, it increases the speed of the ball at the end of your hand because it's a line that goes diagonally across, lengthens into a very long fulcrum, which increases the speed, allowing you to throw the ball. So it brings the right shoulder down to your left leg, or your left shoulder down to your right hip, neither front or back. It works in a cross pattern, so it always works in an X. So that's what these two lines are good for.